question, raise your hand, and more fashion, we'll kick off. We'll go with Colin.
Hi Mikel. Ricardo is officially signed, so I can ask you about him again. How pleased are you to have him through the door now officially?
Yes, very happy. It took a while. He's a player that we have monitored for over a year. We were really short in the backline in last season in terms of numbers, and we demanded so much for them. Willie, for example, played every minute of the Premier League, and we believe that we have to be much more protected. We identify him as a player, as a talent that can give us skills and qualities that are going to make us better. And still, you're signing a player with a huge capacity still to develop.
He's obviously another very versatile defender to your back line. Do you see him primarily as a left back, as a centre back, or not really any one fixed position?
Both positions, especially, and the way we want to play and the things that we want to evolve in our game model is a player that is going to fit really well for what we want.
Thank you.
Is that?
It must be quite pleasing for you. You've got Calafiori now at the club, Emile Smith-Rowe on the way out for a good feat that the club are happy about. Very good business all around, isn't it, for Arsenal at the minute?
Yes, I'm very happy that we've got Ricardo done. As I said, I think it was very important to have that reinforcement in the backline, considering the issues that we had, especially last year, and once Jurian was injured. So yeah, increases the competition, increases the quality, and very good news for the team.
Another big game against Premier League opposition Liverpool this time. You beat Man United. I'm sure you're hoping to kick on and deliver another good result and get plenty out of this game.
Yes, another great test. Again, moving to a different city, jet lag, we have to adapt to that. Different pitch, different stadium, different weather conditions, all great. And obviously against a team, again with a new manager that I really like, especially the way he plays. That is going to be very tough. So a really good test for us again.
Mikel, could I ask you a bit more about Arne Slot? What do you like about him, and what do you think he'll bring to the Premier League?
Well, I don't know personally, but I watch his past team, and first of all, I like a lot the person and the way he comes across. I heard very good things about players that are probably the best one to ask as well, and really impressive as well the way he sets up his teams and the clarity and the quality that the teams show. So yeah, it's going to be a really good game.
Could I just ask, Emile's not out there training, you know, there's some talk he might be leaving. Could you confirm or deny that?
I cannot talk about deals that they haven't done yet. Thank you.
Jonathan?
Jonathan Tannenwald from the Philadelphia Inquirer, the local paper here. Welcome to town.
Thank you.
You guys obviously have been in the United States many times, played in a lot of different cities. When you travel around, do you take some time to see the place and feel how different one city is from the next, or is it just come in and get to work?
Well, when we have the chance, we love to do that and get something from that culture and things that we can learn from the city and try to implement it as well in our team. But well, we arrived here last night. We haven't really had time. If we have this afternoon, we'll try to do something about it. So hopefully, yes.
Anton?
Mikel, obviously, look, you seem really happy with the signing that you've made, but you know what it's like in football, it's relentless.
Always more.
Where's next? Which positions of the field next are you looking to show to
Let's see, we have to wait and see the movements in the market. We already identify things that we can improve since we had meetings in February, March, April. And if we can't, we will try to strengthen the team in the areas that we believe we can get better. But so far, I'm really happy with what we have.
You mentioned you wanted to improve the defence, but you had the best sort of, conceded the fewest goals in the Premier League last season. What was it about the defence that you felt actually we need to sort of bring in someone like that?
Well, especially the numbers. We end up with 6 defenders in the back line. At this level, you have to be really lucky to sustain a season at that level like this, and we were, because Willie, for example, and Gavi played almost every minute, but Willie played more than 50% more minutes than the previous season. So if Willie is able to consistently do that 3 or 4 years, that's a big question mark. And at this level, you cannot just bet on that. I think that's a big bet, and we didn't want to take that bet.